Alright guys, hope everyone's well. So it is show day weekend, which is exciting. So it's currently Saturday morning. I'm about to head down to Manchester now. So I thought I'd make a wee YouTube video basically going over what a show day weekend looks like, just because I thought it would be nice to document it for me, myself to look back on and hopefully educate you guys throughout the process on just what it involves, and I thought it would be quite an interesting topic to cover. So yeah, hope you enjoy. It's currently round about 9:30. We're just about to leave to go down to Manchester, like I said, and feeling good. Of course, I competed 2 weeks ago, so I kind of know what to expect in terms of travelling down, what a show day's like, so that's reduced like the stress of the whole trip, if that makes sense, just because I know what to expect. Whereas the weekend before, or 2 weeks ago, it was my first time doing so. So yeah, really looking forward to it, and I'll catch up with you once I've left. Just arrived at the Airbnb. To be fair, it's not too bad. Could be better, but could also be worse. Well, definitely doing saves breaking the bank, I guess. But yeah, plan of action. I'll get my first coat of tan done today. Prepare my food for tomorrow. Journey overall wasn't too bad. Alright guys, so it's currently just about 5 o'clock and I'm just making my meals now for tomorrow and some for Monday. And regardless if you're preparing for a bodybuilding show or what, a big tip is just prepare your food all at once, or prepare several meals at a time. The reason being is, if you're doing it like one at a time, you're just spending like unnecessary time in the kitchen. So make it convenient for yourself, cook them in bulk. For example, I'm cooking all my meals now. Got chicken on the go, air fryer here, got a rice cooker, which is absolutely essential if you eat a lot of rice. So yeah, if you are wanting to make things a bit more convenient, easy to stick to, try and batch cook, or at least cook all your meals for the day at once. So yeah, plan of action, do this, and then I'll be doing my tan and just basically trying to get everything done so I can just chill out later, do a few rounds of posing to practice, because the less stress the better. The better I can sleep, the better I can uptake carbohydrates, and the better I'll look at the end of the day. So yeah, just going to do this, finish this off, and then get another meal in. Meal 5 is going to be salmon, rice, green beans, and yeah, that's about it. And then I will let you know what it looks like, and then I'll catch you for meal number 5 also. For today, which is salmon, green beans and rice. So yeah, plan today isn't to like carb up or get more fullness, it's more to maintain my current fullness, if that makes sense. By fullness I mean how full my muscle looks, how full is it through glycogen stores from carbohydrates. So yeah, that's the plan, and the reason being is, what I could have done better last showing is be leaner, not be fuller or bigger. My size was okay, so we want to make sure conditions not sacrificed. So yeah, time for meal 4 and also watching some of our podcasts. So yeah, just time to chill and then tan afterwards.
Are you doing this for your show day vlog?
Yeah.
Okay, we're again then.
Does you want to share the tan looks?
It's for his YouTube.
Huh?
For his YouTube.
For YouTube?
Yeah.
As you can Alright guys, so as you can probably see by my face, that's the last coat of tan on, or no, sorry, first coat of tan on, and then I'll be getting another one tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's now 7:45, just time to really put the feet up and chill. I've got 100 grams of ground rice, 40 grams of whey and 200 grams of berries going in. Final meal of the day, and also some Top Gear on. So yeah, time to chill, and just basically all the work's done now, it's just a case of enjoying it. Alright guys, so it's the morning of show day, and as you can see, got my first coat of tan done as I went over last night, and feeling not too bad. So checked in with AJ this morning, and to be honest, I didn't like the way I looked, but with the type of tan you use for this show, AJ was saying most, like all of his clients look like this. You really, with the tan, only look good under the stage lights at the show, which put my mind at ease a lot, because I was looking at myself and I was like, I look shit. So yeah, that helped a ton. We'll see if it's true after my show, see if I look good or not. But yeah, I'm just about to have my first meal, which will be eggs, peppers and beef, which I'll show you. But yeah, standard meal as usual. The weird thing about this Airbnbs is it's got like an oven, stove, that sort of thing, but not a microwave, which is quite strange. Yeah, so I'm lucky I've brought my air fryer so I can heat things up in that. But yeah, all checked in with AJ. The plan is to basically just maintain my fullness, like I've said, and get 3 meals in before the show. Today I've got less protein in my meals just because protein can be a bit harder to digest, and we want digestion to be spot on and nice and sweet. And no veg either. We had vegetables in yesterday just to help with digestion, but today, with competing, you want your stomach nice and empty, so we don't want to be taking up food volume with fruit or veg in my diet. So I've saying that I've got peppers in meal 1, but meal 2 and 3, no veg in that. So yeah, I'll show you what my meal looks like once it's made, and I'll give you a quick rundown of what's happening later. Right, so this is what meal 1's looking like. Excuse the presentation, like I said, had to bang it back in the air fryer, but yeah, green beans, sorry not green beans, 150 grams of peppers, to 120 grams of 5% mince, and 2 eggs, and salted as usual. Salt is remaining the same during today. So second meal of the day going in, which is 100 grams of raw white rice and 50 grams of chicken, as well as 20 grams of dark chocolate. Reason behind this meal, like I said, no veg, just so we're not taking up volume in the stomach, and just food that sits really well with me. Obviously carbohydrates for the fullness, the muscle, slightly lower protein just because it's a bit harder to digest, and we've got the dark chocolate in there just because dark chocolate is good at slowing down the digestion of carbohydrates as it's got fat in it. So yeah, simple as that. Same meal will be the same, but just done my other coat of tan, so we're just about to go get registered after putting this meal away. Hi guys, hope everyone's well. So as you can see, I am now home, so I'm recording this the day after the show, and I've not really got much show footage, to be honest, and the reason being is I was just kind of preoccupied with the day and preoccupied with trying to do my best, if that makes sense, preparing, chilling out, and just focusing on nailing what I can on the day so I can basically place as best as I can. And I ended up coming third and getting an invite to the final, so not too bad. Of course, I got third 2 weeks ago. I would have obviously preferred a second or a first, of course, but is what it is, and I was better than I was 2 weeks ago, which is the main thing. I've improved condition wise, and that's still where I've got room for improvement. Like, I wasn't out muscled in the show. I'll probably try and post some photos here if I can work out how to, so they should be somewhere on the screen. If not, I've probably not figured out how to. But yeah, I wasn't really out muscled, but my condition still wasn't good enough compared to the other individuals. And yes, I want to be like 100% in condition for the finals, which is what we're going to do. So we're going to just keep chipping away with condition. But I really enjoyed the day again yesterday. For those that don't know, I was there with my dad and my girlfriend, and they were a massive help, so I can't thank them enough. And then, as you'll see as well in the video afterwards, I got a Nando's. So yeah, basically instead of my last meal, I got a Nando's, and I went over my calories by like 300, like I obviously talked over with my coach. And yeah, it was well good. I got a tub of Halo Top after, and something that you can take from that is you don't have to, like after a diet or when you do have different foods, you don't have to go totally all out. It's like I got like a burger, rice, and then veg from Nando's, so you don't need to binge and get a massive pizza, 5 desserts. You know what I mean? It's like the food will always be there, so just you can do both, if that makes sense. Just be smart with it. But yeah, I was happy with how the show went for the most part. I'm improved, which is all I could do. So I'll continue to do so. I've got 4 weeks until the next show, and then 2 weeks after that is my very last show of this season, I believe. So yeah, exciting times, and final stretch now, so time to dig in. Food's back on the baseline diet, so what it was before peaking or eating carbohydrates up for that show just there. So yeah, it's just a case of getting back to work and chipping off some more body fat before the other shows, and then hopefully I can get something that's not a bronze and maybe a silver or even better. But yeah, obviously the finals is going to be a higher level of caliber, because it's going to be basically the winners of all, or the people who get an invite, like the top people from all the shows in the UK, competing against each other in the British finals. So it's going to be a tough shows, but again, I'm not 100% now. I can be better, I will be better, so I'll just do what I can, improve as best as I can, and yeah, just off to train push now, so enjoy the last of the clips if I post much after this, and thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it's probably not been the best video, best quality. I'll definitely work on it in the future if I've got more to upload. That's if I've got the time, but I guess you've got time for what's important anyway, so I'll try my best to keep up with the content. I'll probably do a full day of eating, because everyone likes them, or I do anyway. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video, or have enjoyed this video, and thanks again for watching.
You'll not get a chance for a second photo, you know.